Hey everybody, welcome to our first Foodie Fridays with Franki. Today's choice is going to be the Dash-In, which is located here in downtown, a nice little local favorite. I am bringing a special guest along today, my dear friend Derek Daniels. Come on in. And we're gonna make our way down to Dash-In, check out some of our favorite food from there.
Oh, do it again. I'm bringing in a special guest, Derek Daniels. You just walk in naturally.
I liked it. It was good.
All right, do it again. Just bring it in.
Okay. Hello, Derek. Thank you so much for meeting me for lunch today. How's it been? I feel like we haven't really talked in a while. I haven't heard much about how business is going.
Sure.
So how's everything going on your end?
It's good. You know, we're in the middle of summer. I know I personally have been spending a lot of time with my kids now that they're out of school, you know, which is great. That's, you know, one of the parts that I love about real estate is flexibility. Overall, I'm happy with where things are. The market's a little different than where it's been. You know, I just closed on July 14th on a listing I had in New Haven. It was a great experience. You know, they just don't build houses like they used to. This house is built in the 80s, full finished basement, bedroom, full bathroom down there. Like, just kind of had everything that a lot of people are looking for. The market's still strong, still seller's market. With that being said, you know, you really got to pay attention to how you're pricing properties right now. I think it's really important when it comes to listings. You know, do we want one offer, or are we trying to get like multiple offers? I mean,
How many offers did you get on?
So we got 5 offers on this. Yeah, 2 all cash. You know, it just was a good experience. All the offers were great. We ended up going with one of the all cash because we thought that was going to be the best offer for us. It wasn't the highest.
Okay.
But you know, there's a lot that goes in when you do take an all cash offer that you don't have to worry about. Super happy with it. The buyer actually was moving up here from Knoxville, Tennessee. You know, I think just it was in New Haven, like I said, but just the affordability of living in the area was really important. It was just a great experience, and not every house was as nice as this one. It was just really well taken care of, super clean. I didn't have to stage it. I didn't have to do a bunch of stuff to it, so I really liked it. What about you? What have you been up to?
I mean, staying busy, trying to, you know, spend time with family too. It's being summer. Obviously summertime is definitely the busier time, I feel like, for us in real estate, because everybody wants to move before the school year starts and things like that. You know, I've been working a lot with people that are relocating, which that has been a different, has been different but fun. Like, I've enjoyed it because we relocated from here, so we know a lot of the ins and outs of what it takes to move from like another state.
Oh, all right.
With pasta.
That was me.
Here.
Thank you.
Which one did you get? I don't remember.
Buffalo. Thank you so much.
Of course, there are those.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Food. What kind did you get again?
The jalapeno popper.
I will say with Fort Wayne, economically, I feel like we are doing a lot better than other places are as far as job opportunities, and then the cost of homes compared to what you're making job, like in employment out this way. So with Sweetwater Sound, the new Amazon, a lot of people are relocating for Parkview, things of that nature. So we've been working with quite a few clients that are working for those, moving for those particular reasons. One of my more recent buyers, they're retiring. They currently live in California, and obviously the cost of living in California is astronomically higher than it is to live here. And with them being to retire, or at that age of retirement, they realize that they need to be in a place that's just more affordable. For them to call, have that very open, honest conversation, and then be able to find them a house in the middle of downtown Fort Wayne, nice historic home that they fell in love with. You know, we we're up against multiple offers, and really felt that we put our best foot forward, and really happy for them. They're thrilled to be able to move out down here without any hiccups. Made it a nice, smooth, seamless transition. Yeah, and when you move from one state to another, it's a lot. I mean, it is a lot, and I'm speaking because we've done it. I mean, we fill up a moving haul, and we drove our moving truck ourselves, which that was insane. But to pack up your whole house and move, 17 hours from where we, lived most of our lives to here, it's a lot.
Intimidating.
And being able to, you look at houses over video, just that you don't run into a whole bunch of hiccups once you get there, which I think speaks again on making sure you're working with someone that's taking all that into consideration.
I mean, so I'm born and raised from Fort Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up here, grew up Southwest. You can be downtown in, the center of the city and drive for 15 minutes and be in farm country, in cornfields, the city's big, but to call different pockets like Huntertown, Southwest, Northwest, like suburbs, I think it's pushing it. But it's just, where do people want to be? Like, what do they want? Do they want the downtown feel? Or do they want to be just outside? Or do they want to be really outside, knowing that you can still be downtown in that 15-minute range? I mean, traffic around here, we're so lucky because we complain about it, but it's nothing compared to even like Indianapolis. So it's really just, what's the feel you want? And that could be like school systems, that could be a lot of factors, but like, what are you looking for? And then, we'll just focus in on that area and find it. There's so many small towns around too, Auburn, Ossian, Decatur, Roanoke, like there's just all these little small towns that you're still only like 15 to 30 minutes away from downtown, the big city. It just depends on the person and what they're looking for. That's another beautiful thing about Fort Wayne and our location is within an hour, you can be to one of countless number of lakes, big lakes, small lakes. I've been showing a lot of lake properties recently. We've been in Angola, we've been in, Steuben County as a whole. We've been in the Tri-Lake areas, which is like Columbia City, Walketville, Rome City. I mean, there's just lakes that you didn't even know existed that are out there, which is another nice option for Fort Wayne because you could be at Sylvan Lake and be into downtown Fort Wayne in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, so you could live full time at a lake and still work downtown and just be able to drive that. Once again, to hit back on like traffic and such, it's that doable. So lake properties they're out there, and it's fun to look at them. That's for sure. Just because I never knew how many lake properties there were in this, let's say roughly an hour vicinity of downtown.
Appreciate again for you coming out, having lunch with me, chatting, the back and forth, talking, learning from each other. I think that's the most important thing for us in this industry. So thanks again.
Yes, thank you.
So we got here to Dashin, we got our food ordered. Okay, so what kind of beer did you start with?
Oh yeah, so I've got an all-day IPA, nice and light for lunch times, which is not all the time, just today.
I don't remember what mine was called.
You got the Locals Light by
Locals Light,
Shorts Brewing.